Hi guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. So today I have another Slatkin HomeWorx candle review to share, and we're going to be talking about the Hot Cider Doughnut. This candle did come in a duo set with the Deliciously Apple candle, and I am hopefully planning on burning that one in the next few days so that perhaps next Sunday I can give you guys a review of that one. I'm not sure if it's going to be that one or the Harvest Leaves. We'll have to see what I feel like pulling out this week. But the Hot Cider Doughnut is one that I was really excited about, and I definitely want to give you guys a review of these candles, even though at the time that I'm uploading this, I don't know if these are still going to be in stock. They seem to have come in and out of stock periodically, so my hope is that maybe they'll come back. But if not, I'm sure the performance that I'm going to be talking about here is probably something that will be applicable to future candles potentially, especially if he doesn't change the formulation or anything. So we'll see. But I do want to also say I'm sorry that this candle has to be in a hurricane for this review, but the only way for me to really get the performance that I expect from this particular candle is if I have it in a hurricane. It does not pull out completely when I have it on the pine cone pedestal that I showed you guys in my haul. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link the haul video down below and you'll be able to see that. I did show that in last week's review of the Autumn Pumpkin, so I will link that video down below as well. But yeah, I wish that I could just have this candle sitting out on its own because it's very pretty and I love the little cider donuts that are stacked up on the label, but it just doesn't perform well when I don't have it in a hurricane. So my apologies there, but let's go ahead and start maybe with the performance, since that's something that I just mentioned. So I'm a little bit disappointed in the overall general performance of this candle. I love the scent, but let's talk about what I have to do to get this one to pull out. So specifically, I need to leave this burning for at least a minimum of 4 hours, preferably 4 to 5 hours. I get a really nice wax pull that way. Now, the recommendation of Slatkin, hair Slatkin, is that you don't burn them for more than 3 to 4 hours at a time. I feel like that's not enough time to get a full pool, or to get a pool deep enough to be able to get some scent throw from the candle. So that is a little bit disappointing to me. And I also seem to need to put this one in a hurricane. A hurricane, what that essentially does is it helps to retain the heat in like close to the candle, which then helps it pull out. And it also, for me, I find that it also helps the throw. So yeah, once putting it in here, it's been performing much better. So, but I wish I didn't have to do that. This hurricane, by the way, is from Bath & Body Works from like either 1 or 2 holiday seasons ago. I honestly can't remember at this point, but that's where it's from. But yeah, so I'm a little bit disappointed in the performance, obviously. However, the scent itself is amazing. Here's the thing though. It is very similar to Cinnamon Sugar Donut from Bath & Body Works. I was kind of, I guess, secretly hoping that it might be because I do really like that fragrance, but it is also just ever so slightly different in that it is like a much more sophisticated donut scent, which sounds like a silly way to describe a sugared donut, but it's not as heavy and greasy smelling as the Bath & Body Works Cinnamon Sugar Donut. It's almost lighter, more airy, but still like an amazing, delicious gourmand scent. You definitely get a true like cider apple type scent from this candle. You do get that doughy, like donut smell, and you can definitely pick up those like sugar crystals and the cinnamon. It is not a red hot cinnamon. It is more of a like true bakery cinnamon. It's honestly delicious. It makes me crave donuts. It smells like the real thing. It is honestly one of the most realistic smelling candles that I have ever smelled. It is delicious, and when people have smelled it, they've been like, wow, that smells really good, and it does. In terms of the throw and the strength, let's kind of go back to the performance part of this. I want to say that outside of that hurricane, the throw is about a 7. I do get a little bit better throw when it's in the hurricane. I mean, I'm getting about a 7, 7.5. Possibly even at times an 8. I mean, I can smell it in some pretty far away areas of the house. I can definitely smell it upstairs. It travels upstairs nicely, but that's mostly because I have it in the entryway here. But I can also smell this out in my laundry room, which is around a couple of corners here. It definitely does a decent job of scenting my house. Not to the degree that I was under the impression it was going to scent my house. I was kind of thinking it would be a 10 out of 10, but it's not. The strength is also right around like 7, 7.5 as well. You can definitely smell it. I don't know that you would need this to be much stronger. It might almost be headache inducing for some people if it was a whole lot stronger, but you know, I can definitely smell this candle when I'm burning it, when I have it in the hurricane. Not nearly as much as when I have it just kind of sitting out without any kind of like heat radiating back into the candle to help it pool and create a really nice scent throw. So anyway, I'm glad I have this one. I did not order backups of this particular set because honestly, I didn't think that I needed any more of the Deliciously Apple. I still stand by the fact that I really wish Harry would have put these in just like singles versus like duos. I would have much rather been able to, or like let people pick their duos. I think that would have been a really cool option. I understand that that can be a little bit tricky for a mass retailer like QVC, but I feel like that would have probably made me purchase a couple more of these. But the fact that I don't need backups of the Deliciously Apple definitely deterred me. So anyway, I do like this one. I'm glad I have this one. I will enjoy it. And if he brings it out again next fall, maybe with a different scent, a different duo, I would probably consider purchasing it again. Because like I said, it is slightly different from the Cinnamon Sugar Donut. But honestly, if you missed out on this, or if it comes back and you're just like, yeah, I'm not going to spend the money on that, the Cinnamon Sugar Donut from Bath & Body Works, that'll definitely get you by, if that makes sense. So anyway, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this candle if you happen to purchase it yourself. I'm very curious to see what other people's opinions are of these candles. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me any questions down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.